You don't really know what betrayal is until you feel dirt hit your chest and realize it's your own family shoveling it. I heard their voices, I smelled the fresh soil, I screamed. But they didn't stop. They wanted me dead. For money. But what they didn't know was that I'd survive. And ruin them, publicly. My name's Silas Reed, I'm 28, I fix diesel trucks in a dusty corner of Red Hollow, Arizona. My hands are always covered in engine grease, my shirt smells like gasoline, and my boots haven't been cleaned since high school. I open the shop at 6 a.m., no matter what, no excuses. I always believed in showing up, for my clients, my crew, my family. Especially my cousin Kieran, who I once pulled from a crack house at 3 a.m., shirtless, sobbing, thinking God had abandoned him. I guess I never saw the signs, how the people I loved the most were watching me like I was worth more dead than alive. My Aunt Romalie always smiled too hard, like her teeth hurt. She ran numbers like she ran gossip, fast and quiet. When her husband died, I paid for the funeral, didn't blink. Family takes care of family, right? She used to pat my cheek and say, "You're our blessing, Silas, you'll make us all whole again someday." I thought it was spiritual. I didn't know she meant financially. For 2 years, I worked 60-hour weeks, fixed Romalie's car for free, helped Kieran get clean, twice, paid off their overdue mortgage. Even took out a life insurance policy on myself, because Romalie said it was just in case I got hurt under a truck. But then I noticed weird things. They stopped answering calls. Romalie asked what brand of deodorant I used, for when they find you, she laughed. But she wasn't joking. Because one night, I woke up with duct tape on my mouth, my arms bound, and a taste of wood and dirt in my throat. It was pitch black, tight. I couldn't move my legs. I realized. I was in a box. A plywood coffin. I screamed, but the tape muffled it. I kicked, and I heard dirt fall in. And then, Kieran's voice, above me, "Sorry, cousin, this is what family does when they're desperate." And Romalie, "Shovel faster, the policy expires tonight." That moment didn't break my heart, it crushed it. I choked on mud, fingernails tearing through wood. The air was running out, and so was my hope. But they forgot one thing. I always carry a rusted flathead screwdriver in my back pocket, habit. I twisted my wrists against the rope, cut slowly, minutes felt like hours. I stabbed upward, cracked the lid. Rain, cold air, mud collapsing in. I clawed out like a dying animal, lungs wheezing, covered in blood and clay. I walked barefoot for 9 miles back to town, no rage, just purpose. They thought I was dead. But I was about to become their worst nightmare. My phone, buried in my back lot, still had juice. I posted one photo, me, caked in mud, eyes hollow, captioned, "Not dead. See you soon." Within an hour, Romalie messaged, "Silas, we thought you were, this wasn't my idea." Kieran called 11 times. "Voicemail, please, we'll give it all back. Don't go to the cops." But I didn't answer. Instead, I walked into Channel 9 News with my cut-up wrists and a police report. Said 5 words, "My family tried to kill me." 3 days later, Romalie and Kieran were doing a soft interview on local news, talking about my disappearance, and how they were praying for closure. That's when I walked in, on live TV. The camera zoomed in on me, the anchor gasped. I held up my phone and said, "Here's the voicemail where they say I expire tonight. Want to play it?" The room went dead silent. Romalie's face, pure panic. Security escorted them out, cuffs. Gasps from the crowd. And me, I just smiled, mud still under my nails. They're both in prison now. Insurance fraud, attempted murder. Turns out they tried the same scam on Romalie's late husband. I testified. I didn't cry, didn't blink. Now, I run a group for people betrayed by family. We meet weekly, we laugh more than you'd expect. Truth is, surviving betrayal doesn't make you bitter, it makes you bulletproof. This morning, I watched the sunrise from my shop roof, coffee in hand, wrenches clinking behind me. Peace isn't quiet, it's earned. If someone you trusted hurt you, you're not alone. Drop your story in the comments. Let someone else know they can survive too. And if this story hit home, subscribe. We tell the real ones here.